Hi, you guys. Hope everybody's doing okay. I am having a fabulous day. Have to go back to work tomorrow after my super nice almost 3 weeks of vacation. It's been fabulous. But I have a couple things I wanted to do and have a really cool surprise at the end of the video. I hope I don't forget to tell you. But it's kind of tricksy, but it's really exciting. So hope you guys watch all the way to the end. But I have a haul from one of my most favorite thrift stores here in Spokane. I would have to say my most favorite, actually. Always find really good stuff there. And they're super nice, really good prices. And it's a nice, big, clean thrift store, and like it smells good, and everything's organized, and for the most part, pretty reasonable. So, anyway, I just felt an itching to hit that store today, and I'm pretty glad that I did. Anyway, so we'll just kind of jump into it. And let's just say, well, I scored on the like doilies and fabric and lace and that kind of stuff, but I'll go through the paper stuff first so I can get it off my desk. Anyway, so picked up a little notepad. It's just got like a kind of butterfly floral watermark. Yeah, so that, I think it was 69 cents or something like that. There was a phone message book, so I got that. It's supposedly like mostly recycled paper and stuff, so I'm happy about that, but it was 99 cents. And so I'll probably wind up coffee dyeing some of this and, include some of those in journals and maybe giveaways or things like that. I got a couple of these bags. They put these kind of like grab bags together of paper and stuff, so I haven't opened them. I thought I would do that with you guys. So this one was 99 cents, but the reason I bought it was because of this right here, which I thought was beautiful. So anyway, and you know what? I realize a lot of this stuff I won't ever use. Like, I'm not like super attracted to like cutesy kind of stuff like that, but yeah, I am kind of thinking about making maybe some Christmas journals at some point, and also some like children's journals. So like, geared towards childhood, I should say. So just some little note cards and things like that. There's all these staples in there. What the heck? Anyway, it's kind of pretty. I don't know what this is. Oh, well, that's actually kind of neat. Little note paper. So, and I usually just coffee dye most of that stuff. It's kind of cool. A little dream catcher on there. The Sioux culture. Yeah, so just some cute little notepads and Special Olympics. A little poppy. These are kind of cute. Marbled paper. And then these note cards. These are really pretty, or note paper. Super pretty. Look at that. It's got little pansies on it. And it's like embossed all around the edges. There's probably, I don't know, maybe 15 sheets there. So that, to me, was worth 99 cents. Definitely going to coffee dye that. And then there was a larger bag. Was $1.99. Get rid of this stuff. And okay, yeah, I love the chicken. I like the chicken notes. They're not sticky notes, so but somebody wrote on that top sheet. But aren't those cute? I love those chickens. Or that chicken. I guess it's a bunch of chickens. Anyway. And some note paper. Some more Christmassy kind of stuff. What's this? Oh, note paper. More note paper. Lots of like little Christmas note cards. So those will be cute if I ever get it together to do the Christmas journal. This is Easter seals. It's got a lily on it, of course. I'm gonna definitely coffee dye that. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's just like a little covered bridge. Wow, lots of little notepads. National Museum of the American Indian. A lot of these are, somebody must have been, you know, into the tribal thing. Notes, eagle feather. That's actually really pretty. I like that with the feather. Little hummingbird and, you know, watering can with some clematis. And I could kind of see inside this one, like the bag was torn on the side, so I sort of like cheated and peeked at this a little bit. I like that with a butterfly. Little heart. Oh, better not show that address. Somebody's name and address is on there. A little cute little frog on a lily. Oh, these are cool. They're cool little nature-themed note cards. There's a couple different styles. This one has, wait, are they? Yeah, some of them have that bird on the front, and some have that butterfly. And then I guess some of them have a different bird. And then, yeah, so yeah, like 3 different styles of note cards. And those will be cute in journals. I'm collecting everything I have that is like gardening related. And I'm going to do some coffee dyeing and stuff over this next weekend and try to put together a couple journals that are themed, which is something I never do. But I'm gonna try to step out of the box and see how that goes over. This is just some kind of like nice like resume paper or something. I like this one with the stars. Aw, little kittens and puppies. I'm not into kittens and puppies. I mean, not that I have anything against kittens and puppies, but oh, these are envelopes that go with this paper. So, and well, that's pretty. So yeah, I think this is definitely worth $1.99. This is cute. All right. So that's the 2 little grab bags. And then they have a section in this store that has like more vintage stuff, kind of like, you know, in cases and things like that. And they have this whole bag of like this kind of thick like Ziploc bag with all of these like old pictures in it. So I picked up some, and they're $1 a piece. So, and I really like the way the last Crackle Paste cover journal that I made a video about and that I just listed. I like the vintage like picture on the front of it. So I thought, well, that was really cool. So anyway, I like this lady. I just think she's so cool. Like, look at, she's got her hair down and she's kind of confrontational almost. Like she looks like she just doesn't take any crap from anybody, you know. I like that lady. I'm gonna copy that picture. And then this one, I thought she was very beautiful, and I like the card. And this one. And then the childhood kind of themed journal that I'm thinking of. I think this would be really cool to use on the cover, maybe. Just all the little chillins. Yeah. It's really cool. My grandmother was a school teacher. She taught 2nd grade in Davenport, Iowa. So I always think about her when I see these old, you know, classroom pictures, the old, you know, anyway. And then I thought this was really cool, this Lessons in Embroidery book. It's got some really beautiful floral images in it. And this was published in, when was this published? Well, I don't know. It doesn't say like right on the inside cover, but I'm going to say probably sometime in the late 20s or 30s or early 30s. Anyway, so it's just an embroidery book. I actually had a purse kind of like that I tore up. Anyway, yeah, kind of like that with these little balls on it. I like those. But there's some pretty like advertising and stuff like that in here. Oh, look at those socks or those booties. Those are so cool. Look at that. Anyway, so, you know, junk journal material. And then also these magazines. The Grade Teacher. But look at the image on the front of this. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. The professional magazine for classroom teachers of all grades. So a lot of childhood stuff in here too. And I thought, you know what? I could just include some pages out of these magazines in some of my journals that I'm working on. So yeah, this was published, this was a 1936 copy. So Little Alice's Adventures, a group of stories for health education. Anyway, Cruise to Alaska. So lots of good ephemera in here, and these will be kind of cool to copy and print out on cardstock. I liked these images. I don't know why there's so many of them in here, but I noticed each of these has that, like, of a different image. I got 3 of these magazines. Yeah, see, and they all have that orange cover, so. But yeah, these were, how much were these? Yeah, these were $2 a piece, so got 3 of those. And I guess I'm showing somebody's address there, but I doubt if that address even exists anymore. And then this stationery, and I was not able to, you know, you're not able to open these bags or anything. So, you know, sometimes it's a little bit of a risk if, you know, to know exactly what kind of paper it is, but I had a feeling this was really nice stationery. And yeah, it is. This is super nice paper. Really, really nice paper. I think it's onion skin or something. I don't know. But it's got like a watermark inside the paper that I just can't make out what it says exactly. Review bond cotton content. So this is like a rag paper, like cotton rag paper. Yeah, and lots of it. So I mean, I could leave the letter, you know, the letterhead on there and still use it, you know, or easily just trim that right off. So this is nice paper. There was like, this was probably a 500 sheet ream. definitely going to get, I thought maybe it would say how many were in there. Yeah. No. Anyway, sorry. I'm Beaver Mimeo. I might look that up. Anyway, so I got almost a full ream of some really nice cotton content paper. So let me get rid of this stuff. And let's look at the like lace and fabric stuff that I picked up. I love doing hauls. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm addicted a little bit. I don't know. Anywho, so I tore all the price tags off of these, but let me just tell you that I usually will not pay more than $1.99 for anything like this. I just won't. Anyway, so these were, you know, they're very usable in our little hobby. So, junk journal obsession. So, I like this guy. And almost all of these have some kind of stain or something like that. But, you know, I always look for doilies that have pieces that, you know, you can cut out and use individually. So, I thought these were kind of pretty. I love this. I don't know if this has tatting or what, but isn't this beautiful? Look at this. So pretty. There's a little bit of staining on there and stuff, but I mean, it's just gorgeous. I think it is tatted. But look at the inlaid lace and stuff. So pretty. So that, oh yeah, there's a big gaping hole in it right there. So, but who cares? I'm thinking about, you know, taking all of my doilies and handkerchiefs and tea towels and all that stuff that I've collected over the years and kind of, you know, I have that one box of just, you know, it's just like this kind of thing. It's just scraps, just pieces that I've cut up. And I'm thinking about starting, like, offering packages of that in my Etsy shop. And, you know, maybe some other kinds of supplies and stuff, you know, because holy crap. I mean, I have so much stuff. There's no possible way I could ever use all of it. And plus, I like shopping. So even though I try not to spend a ton of money, and you guys know that I've been trying to be good, but meh, you know, I needed to do something like this today. So, and then I picked up this, this thing. I don't even know what it is, but, oh, it's upside down for one thing. Just like a wall hanging thing, you know. Obviously, this is not old, but I liked the images on it, and I thought it might be kind of cool to use at least pieces of it on some journal covers or on some tags or stuff like that. So, yeah. So I think this was like 99 cents. Oh my gosh. And I'm not going to be able to fold it back up the way it was. So, whatever. This guy. Just some heavy cotton. This, I don't think this is even linen. Yeah. Maybe. But I don't think it's linen. But I thought it was really pretty. The embroidery on there. So I think it needs to be washed. It looks like could definitely use just a run through the washing machine. Anyway, looks like dusty or something. Anyway, but I thought that was really pretty. And this guy, just kind of, I don't know if this is vintage or not. It probably is, but isn't that cool? Look at that. Look at all those little pieces. And this one. Super pretty. And this guy. Placemat. And the table runner that goes with it. Or maybe it doesn't go with it. I don't know. Different pattern. But yeah. And this is just cotton. That's going to get coffee dyed most likely. Look at this little guy. It's so cute. Look. See him? See him? He's so cute. And just a couple of placemats. They were, I believe, like, since there was 2 of them, I think it was $2.49. So went over my limit, but yeah, $2.49 for 2. Not bad. Lots of usable stuff here. And this one. This little guy. This is really pretty. I like it. This would be really pretty just on a journal page. I want to make a fabric journal. I really do. So, I mean, that's part of the reason that I like kind of collect this. I've been collecting this kind of stuff because I do want to make a fabric journal one of these days. So, and then this guy, this is like a, I don't know if this is a tablecloth or just a big towel or just a big, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty. Look. See? Look at. And it's super, super soft. It's not linen though. Just cotton. And then this table runner I thought was beautiful. This is really, I can tell this is pretty old, this guy. But look at all of that. Look at all that yumminess, you guys. Gosh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 potential flowers there. Or something. I don't know. And then this one, pink. I usually don't buy the colored doilies, you know. I see lots of them, unless they're really like fine, like real lightweight and that kind of stuff. But generally, I usually just go for like white. But I liked this one just because of the weight of it. It's real thin, and this has been starched, so it's a little bit stiff. But I like this doily. And then another table runner with some really pretty embroidery on it. So those. Okay, so that's all the doilies and that kind of stuff. Uh-oh. I just had an avalanche. Anyway, and then they also have, they sell these like bags of, you know, trims and stuff like that. So they just basically, as much as they can shove in the bag, for how much? $2.99. And I got 2 of those. They had some other ones, but I didn't, you know, just based on what I could see through the bag, I passed on a couple of them. So some really pretty lace trims in there. A couple pieces of the same. That's the same. Those are all the same. This one's kind of pretty. At least a couple yards of that. Oh, there's a couple little like Battenberg lace style little heart appliques here. Those are cute. Cute, so cute. Okay, and this one has some kind of like glittery stuff in it. That's pretty. Yeah, I'm glad I got these. From the outside, this bag didn't look like it had so much yumminess in it, but it does. So, look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Notice I got my rings back on? Doesn't look like anybody cares, Jessica. Anyway. And this one's really fine. It's really thin. Oh, that's pretty. It's like a collar. Oh, and another one. There's two of those. And like some eyelet trim. This is really pretty. I really like that. Like diamond kind of pattern. Yeah, look how much was in there, you guys. That's crazy. They literally just like cram as much as they possibly can into those bags. Look at that pretty lace trim. Oh, here's a piece of couple pieces of white rayon seam binding. Definitely use that. And some other kind of frilly lace trim. Yeah, this was all in that one bag, you guys. Some blue, really fine blue lace trim. And this one. Pretty, huh? Oh, this definitely looks like I don't know, risque, you know what I'm saying? Like I could make a teddy with this or something. Anyway, some black and red lace. Another little tiny piece of seam binding. Some more pretty fine. This is stretchy, so this would be like you would find around your panties, if you know what I'm saying. Kind of a lot of that. And then kind of like a lavender purple color. Really fine little lace. And then this one has a rubber band on it. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh, I like this. Look at that. It's like, it's almost like little tiny little pom-poms on there. Oh, that's really nice. I like that. Okay, so that's one bag. But no, $2.99. I think I kept saying $1.99, but it was $2.99 for that. Not bad. So now I'm thinking, geez, I should have got those other ones. Because, you know, there's stuff down deep in there that you can't see, you know. So, and I was basing my decision on what I could see from the outside, and I should have got them anyways. I didn't. But this is what attracted me to that bag, was this trim. I just think it's really pretty. And look at, there's tons of it. And there's tons of this one. Yeah. So a big gob of this one, but look at, it's really pretty, really frilly, and it's got just like a, oh yeah, you could even weave some ribbon in there if you wanted to. I might coffee dye some of that too. And then this one. Oh, I thought it was stretchy. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's really fine. There's a lot of detail in it. It's a nice trim. The heck? Wow, this is like, I don't know. Oh, this has been ruffled. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, or maybe, I don't know. I probably just completely ruined it. But let's see there. It's like a netting, like a tulle almost. Yeah, I guess it is tulle. Now that I look at it closer, tulle, lace, trim, whatever. And oh, this one's nice too. This is cotton. What's this? Oh, this is almost like rickrack, but see, it's got little teeny tiny purple little spots in it. That's pretty. This one's elastic. Not super elasticy, but it's really pretty though. They're all pretty. Everything's pretty. I think I actually have some of this. Little chunk of that one, and then I think this is one that came off of one of the, you know, the cards. This blue lace trim. This one's really pretty too. It's really, really, really fine. Really lightweight. And this kind of baby pink color. It is pink. You can't really tell, but yeah, it's really, really light pink. And then some black trim, some black lace trim. So yeah, look at that. This is like a whole gob of lace trims. All of that came out of those two little bags. Two little bags like that. Yeah. Just saying. Let me put that in here in this bag. And I'll go through it and kind of put it together so it's a little bit easier to get to. And then a couple other things that will, actually I still have quite a few other things. But look at this. Isn't that pretty? This was 69 cents for this. I love those little flowers. I'm gonna cut those all apart probably. And this trim with a little bit of like velvet ribbon running through it. It's velvet in there. And this little ruffly cotton one. The little teeny tiny rickrack along the border of it. Right along the edge. This is really pretty. That'll be really pretty on some tags. And then was this guy. This was $2.99. See, the only thing I don't like is that they staple things onto things in there. And so you have to be kind of careful. So there's a couple different trims on here. I can see there's like a light blue, kind of real baby blue lace trim underneath this like cream colored ruffly one. So there's that. There's that light blue one. Yeah, and it kind of extends all the way across this whole thing. So there's like a layer of that light blue underneath this. So I'll take that off and we'll see. But, and then a whole bunch of this. There's probably, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I can't even guess. There's probably 20 yards of that lace on there. So that one, and then this yellow. How much was this? I think I might have taken the tag off of it. But somebody did a lot of sewing, dressmaking, or something. Anyway, so this really pretty, really pale yellow. And a couple more that are on spools or whatever. This one, this was $3.99. Yeah, I don't like the staples, but I don't work there, so I don't get to make the rules. Anyway, so this is like a ribbon with lace sewn on to it. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a whole bolt of it. And they had a light pink of the same exact thing, and it was almost the exact same amount on the you know, thing, but they wanted $8.99 for the pink. So go figure. And I asked them about it at the counter. I was like, how come the white one was $3.99 and the pink one's $8.99? She goes, well, the pink is probably like older or something. I was like, no, it's not. It's exactly the same age. And, you know, I don't know what was wrong with the person that was putting your price tags on, but they should know better. Anyways, but this was $1.19 a yard. And I probably got, yeah, it's 36 yards on the thing. So, and there's easily 20 yards left on there. And then this one is the last one that came on I think. Yeah. The last one that came on a spool, I guess. I don't know what you call this thing. I'm calling it a spool. Some kind of thing holding this together. Anyway. There's a couple different pieces on here, maybe. Yeah, because it has two ends sticking out here. Anyway, it's just like this fringe, or not fringe, just kind of like knotted or something. I don't know what you call it, but it's pretty. And I thought it would, I could maybe spray some of this with, you know, alcohol ink, and I guess that's just the other end that's sticking out. But yeah, there's a bunch on there. Look at, I mean, that thing goes all, that's like that much. So, and that was $2.99. And then the grand finale is the seam binding and trims and stuff. So these were $3.99 per. No, this one was $3.99. This one was $2.99. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the heck? What's the difference? Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with those people. But I feel like even $3.99, that was a good deal. So yeah, see, they just cram as much as they can into each bag. I love these little like aluminum things. I just love them. I think they're so pretty. Anyway, so this is just like some seam binding on here. Yeah, 3 yards of seam binding. Tons of rickrack. Let's see, let's separate it out. Rickrack. And, you know, I don't really like this kind of binding. Obviously, this is not old or vintage or anything. There's a barcode on there. I don't really like this kind of trim that much. I don't have a lot of use for it. But when you buy these kind of bags, like, you have to run the risk that you're going to get it in there. So, I don't know. I hang on to it. I'll figure out something to do with it. Sutosh braid. I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's like elastic or something. I don't know. I'll open it. It's really relatively thin bias tape, but it's that same type that I don't necessarily like. That's okay. Like I said, I mean, I can figure out something to do with it. This is black lace trim. I really wanted the blanket binding that was in there that I could see. Oh, look, there's a couple little flower appliques in there too, with a what am I trying to say? You know, barcode. Anyways, but blanket binding. This is vintage for baby blankets. It's that really cool, like, rayon kind of. This is the kind of stuff that your baby gets addicted to rubbing because it feels good, you know, and it sounds really cool when you rub it. Anyway, so some blanket binding. And then this is the good seam binding. This is the rayon seam binding. I actually just ordered a whole spool of, I broke down and bought a spool of, you know, 100 yards off of Amazon of white seam binding. So I'll be dyeing that and, yeah, using that. So that's one of those bags. I know, that's kind of boring, but whatever. There's some rickrack in there, which I thought is cool. And this lace trim, the blanket binding, and that rickrack. This bias tape, I don't know. Not sure. I actually kind of like the pink one. I might use that somehow. But, okay, so let's open the other one and see what's in there. Hopefully this one has more of the rayon seam binding. I kind of don't think it does, but maybe. Who knows? Oh, and look at, I didn't even see this. This was in that other one. This is the old blanket binding. Yeah, 45 cents for 3 feet. Yeah, I love that. That's a really pretty satiny stuff. So let's see. Rickrack, lace. This is the weird seam binding, hem facing. Let me see. Yeah, this is just cotton. No, it's like, yeah, see how brittle this is? Look at, it's just falling apart. It's literally just like breaking apart. That's how old it is. Wow. And it's the black dye. It's the black dye that's in the fabric. I'm tossing this right now. I'll keep this, but that is weird. It was just literally like falling apart in my hands. Anyway, bias tape. Weird bias tape. Weird bias tape. Yeah, see, I don't like this kind of seam binding or bias tape or whatever. I'm not really a seamstress, so I don't know what you use this stuff for. Well, I mean, I kind of do, but there's one piece of rayon seam binding. This is lace. Lace. Weird bias tape. Weird bias tape. Bias tape. Bias tape. Bias tape. Lace. Bias tape. Yeah, see? So nowhere do you always find this stuff because I don't know. But I don't even care because I love these labels. The $2.99 is worth it to me just for these little these labels that wrap around inside there. So anyway, I still feel like I scored on these. So that's what I got for seam binding and that kind of stuff. Oh, the other thing I got at the thrift store was I got a Martha Stewart punch board. It was $3.99. I have the small one, but I could never justify buying the big one for some reason. It doesn't have the bone folder in it, but I don't care. I already have the bone folder, so anyway, yeah, and it's in good shape. And let's see. I'm just going to toss all of these in here. to put away later. And I also went to Joann Fabrics today while I was out and about. My boyfriend borrowed my car to drive to Texas and pick up his motorcycle. So am I like the best girlfriend on the planet? I let him take my car all the way to Texas. Anyways, so I'm using my mom's car in the meantime, and it's like a little sporty convertible, and not as conducive to thrift store shopping as my car. I have a Mazda CX-5 and like a SUV. So anyway, so I did go to Joann's today because after my last video where I was talking about the ticking fabric, which I was reminded that that's what it's called, I just realized that that little piece of red that I had left is all I had. So I wanted to get some more. And then I saw that they had burlap was on sale. So I got half a yard of brown and black, and then this really pretty like sage green. And then this is like the ticking fabric, except for it's actually canvas, and it's like heavy, you know, pretty heavy. So I got a half a yard of that. And then this is the really lightweight, well, not really lightweight, but this is the lighter actual ticking fabric. See, it's really, really soft. Like, I want to make some pajamas out of this stuff or something. Or some like drawstring pants or something. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. But I didn't have any of the blue, so I got some of the blue. And then this is, oh, what do they call this? Tobacco cloth. And I've never used this before in like a junk journal type of application, but I like it. It's kind of neat. Like, you can see it's like a waffle kind of weave, and it frays really cool. Well, it does, trust me. I just need to cut off that little piece on the end, and then it'll start fraying up. And this will be really cool, I think, coffee dyed. I'll try it and let you know. But yeah, see how it frays? It's pretty. So anyway, so I got some fabric. I thought I got another piece of something. I guess I changed my mind. They had some kind of neat cheesecloth, and I was almost gonna get that, but then I thought, nah, I have cheesecloth already. So I stopped at the bins. They have these bins at Joann's now, and these were new. I hadn't seen these before. So I got these little bags. There's 9 in a package, so of 3 different colors, 3 different patterns, and these do coffee dye pretty well. So I will do that. And I thought those would be cute to use in like a children's journal too. And then these 3 patterns of paper bags, little gift bags. So I love these. They're so cute. Anyway, I will either use those to make journals out of as the covers, or insert them in journals or whatever. So I got 2 packages of those, and just 1 package of the, like, of these ones. And then I got these craft paper hearts. These are cards. See? They're cards and envelopes. So, and these are $1.99. All the stuff in those bins. or $1.99, and I think there was 12 cards. Yeah, 12 cards, 12 envelopes. So that's not bad. I think that's a pretty good deal, actually. And of course, I saved the the packaging. That's, sometimes I do use this stuff, but anywho. So that's what I wound up with today. Oh, wait, one other thing I wanted to show you. I had to go to Rite Aid to pick up a couple of things for my mom, and they have all of these, they have all this like Valentine's stuff. So I got these packages of pretty large like rhinestone stickers, bling stickers for $1 a sheet. So $1 a sheet. Not bad, I thought, for, a whole bunch of rhinestones. And then also I got this little, this is for jewelry, but little drawers, I thought this would be pretty handy to have on my desk because I've got all of these little, like, little boxes and stuff that are just like my catch-all boxes, like look, I've got just this little like collection of weird stuff that is like sitting on this little shelf right here, and I don't know, it drives me crazy. So I thought, okay, I could use that for my catch-all. Anyway, so I got that. It was $3. Okay, so I did have something I wanted to tell you guys because I think it's pretty exciting. And I know this video is really long, and I hope that, you hang in there, that you hung in there, because I'm really, really happy. I have been waiting to hear back from the editor at, one of the editors that had reached out to me via my Etsy shop about submitting one of my journals to publish in Green Craft magazine. And so they just emailed me back today, and they're going to publish it. I'm super happy. So I have to write an article and all that, and have that into them by like the first week of February. And then she told me that it would be featured in like the May issue. So yay. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm really nervous, like super nervous. Just, I've never written anything that's going to get published before. I've never made anything that's going to be featured in a magazine before. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, so just wanted to share that with you guys because I know I had mentioned it in another video that I was waiting to hear back from them. But anyway, so wanted to tell you guys that. And yeah, so that was my shopping spree for the month. And or wait, did I go shopping already this month? I can't remember. I think I probably did, but don't tell anybody. Anyway, all right, well, I'll let you guys go. I'm probably gonna make another flip through video of a couple journals that I finished up last night, and upload those as well. So, all right, well, listen, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Be good, boys and girls, and try to stay out of trouble while I'm not watching you. Okay? Bye.